is two separate things. Two separate things. Girlfriend, boyfriend, relationship.
So we are familiar with him. I've seen his videos before. Him giving input on how men should treat women.
I could call up right now and say, "Hey, what's up? How you doing? How's work? I'm going to tell you what's on my mind, what I think about globally, global, local.
It's that time again where we ask the question, what's on Edigga's mind? Tune in as he talks about what's trending, celebrity news, community and political views, and so much more. So get ready to hear what's going on with your host, the man you all know and love, Edigga.
The views that are expressed on What's on Edigga's Mind is that of the show creator and not Charm City Direct TV network. Some language, videos, and content may not be suitable for young viewers. Viewer discretion is advised. What's good, good people? It is I, the man that you all know and love, Edigga, and welcome to another episode of What's on Edigga's Mind right here on Charm City Direct TV. First and foremost, as always, I want to say thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you for being with me as I talk about a topic that we are all too familiar with. But before I get into that, special shout out to the sister station presented by Charm City Direct TV, WLEO 26.7 online radio, which can be heard on Zenu.fm. And that is the website right there. Go there, take you straight to the station to listen to music from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, R&B, hip-hop, gospel, jazz, you name it, it's there. Worldwide, listening, entertainment, online. That's what's up right there. If you like good music, tune in. If you love talk shows, tune in. If you like DJs and, getting your dance on, tune in. Keep it locked. And you'll be able to listen to great shows like Real Talk with the Guru every Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on WLEO 26.7. Make sure you tune in. That brother be doing his thing. Shout out to my man, Terry, who is the co-chief executive producer of the station. This is his show. Phenomenal show. I'm not just saying that because he's on the station and he is the co-executive producer. Great show. Also, shows like the Afternoon Flow. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday. I need to change that. Every Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. I changed the day. And this show is, celebrity news and current events where it lives right here. Also, get a chance to vibe out with my man, DJ OG Black. DJ OG Black. With live vibes with DJ OG Black every Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Keep it locked for some good music from this brother. He be doing his thing. So make sure you check him out. Also, the Knucklehead Chronicles podcast with my man Quinn, with your host Terry, myself, Edigga, and my man Kevin Peoples, all together talking about some topics that relates to men, some men topics, and we kind of throw in the women in there as well. So make sure you tune in for that. And like I said, I didn't know that I forgot that I put this one in, but it's every Tuesday, the Afternoon Flow, every Tuesday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you keep it locked for that. And the new show that is coming up real soon, August the 10th, is the debut of the DJ Kells and Friends show with host DJ Kells. She's going to be doing her thing. She's going to be live on the station, and you can check her out live visually on Facebook and YouTube at the address given. And make sure you keep it locked. on WLEO 26.7 online radio. And that's the address right there. You could go there to listen to it, or you can go see her. So she's doing the 2-for-1 thing. That's how we do it around here in these parts. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, today I want to talk about a topic that everybody is familiar with. And of course, 95% of the time of the topics that I talk about, it happens to me. That's right. And what better way to talk about it is create your own platform and talk about it right here on your platform. And I want to talk to you guys today about people want the world for free. I'm going to say that again. People want the world for free. Yes. It's I am always amazed. That's one. I am always amazed. I am always thinking. I am always fascinated how people think. And the reason why I say that, people, is, although in your mind, you're thinking of a rational way of resolve. But then there are some people out there who just don't understand. They just don't get it. So I'm gonna lay it out to you like I know how, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. So you all know I am the chief executive producer of WLEO 26.7 online radio. There's no secret about that. Every chance that I get to go on live, every chance that I get to talk about it, I'm promoting my brand, my platform. Those who know me, been knowing me, know that I'm not a person to harbor my talents or my gifts or my creativity. I would love to share it. And the reason why I say that, people, is because of this. People see what you have, and they're thinking of ways that they can be a part of it. So I don't know if this is a new thing that is going around in the online media or the media, social media world, but everybody is talking about this word called syndication. Okay. Now, when I was coming into this arena, 3 words stuck out to me, and it was called World Wide Web, or internet, or the information superhighway, or social media, whatever you like, whatever your pick. And it fascinates me, people, how people think that they're doing something new. Like I did. When I came into this arena, I thought that I was changing the game. I thought that I was doing something phenomenal. I thought that I was the only one that was one doing online radio, and the subject matter or the topics or the things that I was doing within my show. Meaning, I was interviewing local artists. I was interviewing businesses, up and coming, businesses. I thought that I was the only one that was doing this. Sadly mistaken. But getting back to my thought of this word, syndication. When you talk about syndication in the online media industry, it ain't no such word. The word that comes to mind, like I said, people, is World Wide Web, or that little 3 W's, www, and then dot. It's not syndication, people. like I said, people think that they are doing something totally new that nobody is doing, meaning that you have a show and your show or talk show, whatever show that you're trying to do, is on multiple platforms. Good for you. I wouldn't necessarily call that syndication. You just got a show on a lot of platforms. You just have a show on a lot of platforms so you could get a lot of listeners, or in the live stream world, a lot of views. Now, I don't have a PhD and I'm waiting for the experts to hit me up in my inbox. Oh no, E, you're wrong. That is so wrong. I'm waiting for it. So please bring it, because I don't know everything. I learn every day, and I'm not afraid to say it, but I'm almost certain that you only talk about syndication in FM and AM parameters. I could be wrong. The only person, and there's others like Steve Harvey, Cheryl Underwood, D.L. Hughley. I'm just naming names that possibly have their show on FM stations that are in syndication. Ricky Smiley, um, Joe Claire, even if he even doing radio anymore. I'm just throwing out names. But when it comes to online radio, your show is already heard worldwide. I'm gonna say that again and see if people catch on. If you're doing online radio, terrestrial. I had to say that. I had to say it like that to help me remember what is the other name for online radio. Is extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial. It's not extraterrestrial. It's terrestrial radio. That is the common name for it. But your show is already heard worldwide. It's just a matter of you marketing and putting your show out there for the world to hear. Now, I know some people is going to, look at this video or look at this live and say, you too goddamn smart. Well, hey, I call it like I see it. I don't sugarcoat. Stop coming to me like you're doing something new. Hell, I'm not doing anything new. There are a gazillion live stream platforms, live stream shows, online radio station, online talk shows, DJs on online radio stations, game shows on live streams. The list goes on. So we're not doing anything new. But the beauty of it is we are all doing the same thing, but we're doing it differently. So stop coming to me thinking that you're doing something new, because contrary to popular belief, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. So the backstory, like I said, I always got a story. The backstory to this is, person came to me and said, would you be interested in hosting my show on your network? And I'm always that person to always entertain the jester. I'm always that person. I'm going to give you a quick yes instead of a slow no. And I'm listening to it. I'm reading it. It's a radio show. I'm not going to get into detail because person probably I could. I'm not scared by a long shot, but I'm just painting a picture for y'all to see. So the person comes to me and says, "How would you be interested in doing my show on your platform?" Yeah, let's go. Now, The thing is that I have a 9 to 5. I don't sit up here. If I could, let me say that again. If I could, oh, bless believe I would. I will quit my 9 to 5 if I was getting paid like I was getting paid to work. Oh, I will quit all the 9 to 5s and be up in here in the hot box doing this and getting paid. Like every time I turn on these cameras or these lights in that camera, I'm getting paid. Every time you hear the whole ka-ching, I'm gonna put that into my roadcaster. Every time I cut that camera on, ka-ching, that's it. I'm paid, but I can't. I could if I really put my mind to it and had a thing called some dedicated people, you know. Shout out to Terry, he's one of them. But like myself and Terry, we work. We gotta work. We work to supply we work to supply the financial means to keep this going. That's what a lot of people don't understand. So getting back to my backstory. So I entertained it. I said, okay, let's go. Now, here's another thing that bothers me about people, and I'm gonna say this. I I don't work for you. Let's say that again. Me, Edigga, the man you all know and love, do not work for you. So you can bark all you want. I'm not moving. You can say whatever the hell you want. I'm not moving. Even if this was a paid situation, still not moving. You get what I'm saying? You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, good. Got it. People think that since they're doing all of this over here, that is supposed to make you move. No, not me. Now, I don't know about you, but no, not me. Not impressed. I've seen it all. I've done it all. So I kind of made this platform for myself and people, which means if I don't have to work, not going to work. You're not going to make me work. You see what I'm saying? I created this platform. I will give you free range. But I am not going to do the work. Now, that's another thing. If a person is willing to give you free range of their platform, shut the fuck up and ride with it. Shut up and ride with it. Now, I know we all have questions. We all scratching temples like, okay, this is new to me. I never did this before. I will entertain your questions. But then when you start throwing, well, no. It takes the fun out of it, and then it becomes work. I don't work for you. I'm not working. You're not going to make me work. You're not going to make me work. I don't give a damn who you are, what you did, how you did it. Will you do it again? I don't care. So that was pretty much the conversation. He just couldn't get it. Yes, it was a he. And that's why I named this People Want the World for Free, because out of everything that he wanted. And when you have that conversation of money with people that want the world for free, once you state a price, well, yeah, you know, I well, uh, uh well, I got it's crazy because everybody want to be paid. I understand that. I know the times are hard. Understand that. But you want everything. Everything? Everything. But I don't see a dollar. And then when you have these conversations, like I said, with these people, and you just as soon you say a dollar sign, the conversation different. Well, all the other stations, I'm not all the other stations. I am not all of the stations. Like I said, I don't care who you are. I don't care what you're doing. People want the world for free. And it's kind of it's kind of different. Once you pay for something, the demeanor is a little different. You see what I'm saying? And I'm not saying everybody is like that. I'm just saying select few people. And like I said, we had this conversation. You just didn't get it. There are certain things that I require to be on, the network. I haven't gotten it. I'm sharing with this person what needs to be done. Just couldn't get it. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You know that cliche? Everybody has heard it. Sometimes you have to pay for some things. If you want it that bad, if you want it that bad, you have to pay for some things. Everything cannot be free. I had an associate, and I told this story on numerous of times, and everything with her, it was a her. It was the barter system. It was the homeboy hookup system. And I said, I'm not afraid to pay. If I have to pay for it, I'll pay for it. I was working. I had a job. I'm not a stranger to kick out a dollar, but everything was, well, let me see, let me see if we could do this, maybe they could do this. That don't always work. That the people want to be paid. And even when my free start to kick in, I love free. Who don't like free? But even when my free kicks in, I'm thinking of a way that is beneficial for me and you. What is the win-win from of this situation? If I can't create a win-win situation in my free moment, no need to have the conversation. What was the win-win in that conversation? Looks like you get it looks like you get all of the perks. You have a show on my network. You good. The only thing I will possibly get is people coming over to hear your show. No. I've been there. Trust me. I've been there. I've done that. And I'm not saying that I'm cocky or, arrogant. It's facts. It's facts, people. I think that's what people need to realize before you open your mouth to negotiate. Think of a win-win situation before you start to ask for the world for free. Think of a win-win. Think of a way that it will be beneficial for you and I, or you and the person that you're negotiating with. That's what I do. I think of ways that it could be beneficial for you. You know, a lot of people don't do that. A lot of people's like, yeah, well, I got mine. You just got to get yours. Shout out to the late Bernie Mac. You getting? I got mine. You get yours. You better get yours, or you be fresh out of motherfucking luck with me. That's how people think. You know. Like I say, good people, I am always fascinated. I am always amazed of how people think. And I think I did this on the last episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. I talked about the dude who hit me up. I said, well, that's going to be $70 a month. Oh, well, I'm not paying to have my show on your network. Well, you ain't. Good luck, buddy. good goddamn luck, buddy. I am presently on a lot of he didn't talk like that. I'm just saying I am presently on a lot of online radio networks. Okay, well, if you're online like that and your show is like that, hit up them FM stations. Go over there to Sirius. Is it Sirius or Sirius? Go over there to Sirius XM. Have that same conversation with them. Have that same conversation with some of these FM stations. Oh, that conversation. I would love. That's the thing. I would love to be a fly on the wall when some of those conversations you have with some of these big industry radio people like Sirius, FM, AM radio stations. What's the other one? Because right now you could get on iHeartRadio or have a conversation with iHeartRadio. I would love to be a fly on the wall when you have those conversations with those people. Oh, they're going to look at you retarded. Who is this? Get this mom out of here. Who is the security? Security, get him up out of here. So you come over to the little people like me, and you just think that, you just, throwing your weight around with these extravagant words. I am not paying for my show to be on your network. I despise paying for your network to have my show on your network. Well, hey, you can take your bougie ass somewhere else. I am not the one. And I know what you're saying, people. I know that, well, that's why you ain't got that many shows. I could care the fuck less, because maybe some people will tolerate that, not I. I learned a long time ago never to bite my tongue and to stand firm on what I believe in. There's nothing wrong with that. Your brand is your brand. And everybody that's out there that's watching this who has a brand, never allow anyone to dictate to you how you need to do how you need to advertise or conduct your brand, for that matter. Never. Like I said, I don't give a damn who you are. I don't give a damn what show you have. You ain't doing it over here, buddy. Nah. I could be the nicest person you ever want to meet, or I could be the meanest person that you ever want to meet. Please don't let that side come out, because it's not pretty. For years, I've battled of silence. People come to and bully their way in. No, 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 no. And it didn't take this for me to realize, no, I didn't create this to give me that boost of confidence. No, even if I did not have this, you will not. You will not. So before I go, I just want to say, to the people who are interested, come with your A game. Come with your A game. Because if you don't, it's going to be a sad moment. But this is what is expected. You're not going to iHeartRadio talking some pennies and change. You're not going to Sirius XM talking pennies and change, and you want everything to be conclusive for free. You're not doing that. So why is it that you think you can go to these radio stations, online radio stations, and think that you can do that? Come with a win-win strategy where both of you can make out and make it believable. Make it amazing. If you have me on your network, this is what you get. Okay. I hear what you're saying. But just don't quickly assume that whatever you have is incredible only for yourself. This is my time. This has been another great episode of What's on Edigga's Mind. Remember, people, the world is ours to share, and the world is not free. So don't expect the world to be free. I thank you all for watching. Make sure you keep it locked right here on What's on Edigga's Mind on Charm City Direct TV every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to Facebook, go to Charm City Direct TV, CC Direct TV. Like us on Facebook, share us, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Charm City Direct TV. Also, check out WLEO 26.7 online radio for all the new things that are happening over there. Make sure you tune in, keep it locked for everything. New shows, talk shows, DJs, you name it, we got it. Hey, you've been great as always. And in parting, I holler at you when I smile at you. Be good, be safe. Love you. Peace.